Welcome to Howie Mandel Does Stuff. I'm Howie Mandel.
I am Jackelyn Schultz.
And this is live.
Yeah.
This is live. This is not taped. This is not edited.
But why does it say be right back on the screen? Is that not accurate? Oh, is it just delayed. A lag? It's a lag. Sorry.
Oh, you're watching.
I'm looking at what we're doing because I'm watching the comments, the chat. We don't do this often.
I love that my daughter is already watching your comments before we're on.
Here, I'm going to hide the actual video so I don't get distracted.
So we have an amazing... What's wrong?
Can we work on not interrupting me in the middle of sentences?
Go ahead.
No. No, it wasn't important. I'm just saying that in general, that's what you do. You interrupt a lot in the middle of sentences. So you should just wait and then go.
So we are doing a live. We are here live. This is a special live. And it's special because we have a lot to cover. We're going to have a lot of guests. Ethan Klein from the H3 podcast is family. He's going to be here. That's why I'm wearing this. Did you notice what I was wearing?
Yeah.
What is this?
Teddy Fresh.
Teddy Fresh. And there's
Send-help.
Hila's name is on the...
I know. She has a new collection too. It's really...
This is the old collection. I'm wearing the old collection.
I think you could still get it.
Can you get this?
Yeah.
Blink if you need help.
Yeah. Well, that just says send help.
Send help. And then what does it say on the back?
It says blink twice if you need help.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is good. This is good safety outfit. If you need, so he'll be here. I think Tana's coming in. We have. We're going to try to set a record today. We're going to talk to you and respond to you because we think that these live broadcasts are great learning vehicles for us.
Well,
tell us who you want to see in the future, who is on in the future, and you can complain about us.
Well, we've been doing it's pre-taped usually the ones that we do, and then we do a premiere, which I really like because you could chat with people while it's premiering and talk to them. But I think this is even better because you can interact with people and do stuff on the live stream. We never actually do this. So I'm excited.
All right. So I also want to thank our sponsor. We have an amazing sponsor right here. This is Accelerator, which is, I'll be drinking it throughout. That's Accelerator is what's going to keep my energy throughout the broadcast. This is a great drink. I'm drinking Peach Paradise. I'm about to enter Peach Paradise. And this is it's got natural caffeine. It's got no sugar. It's what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
This is what gets me through. This is our fuel. This is what is getting you through this live broadcast. And I recommend it to all our viewers and listeners here. And if they want to get it, how do they get it?
It's you go right to Amazon.com and you can get it. It's very easy to get.
It's delicious.
I drink it too, especially since I'm on keto.
Because it's
0 sugar and only 1 carb, so I can actually have it. That's my dessert.
So we're recommending it. So they're not only a sponsor; they're we're actually fans. We're fans without your money. But I don't know what this is. Peach Paradise. Those two words really don't go together for me.
Peach and paradise. Yeah. Why? Do you
They
not think Atlanta is paradise? Are you knocking Atlanta right now?
No, the ATL is a great place. Anyway, thank you, Accelerator, for believing in us, for being here, especially on these live broadcasts, because I'm going to be totally honest with you. Am I allowed to swear on these things?
Yeah.
Can I swear? Does it hurt? Does it hurt us?
Just don't say the C word.
Is that the only word you're not allowed to say on YouTube Live?
Pretty much.
Really? Out of everything, that's the only word you're not allowed to say?
But I'm just being honest that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So that's that. Can I say that? Too late.
My husband's calling.
Oh. Does he not know that we're on a live broadcast?
He knows. I told him I'm busy from 10 to 1.
So it took him 5 minutes to make a call.
I'm needed.
You want to go take the call?
No, I just declined. I declined.
Aren't you concerned about maybe he needs you for something? Is he texting you?
No, I just missed his FaceTime. We're okay.
He's
good.
FaceTime. Not only is he calling you during a live, he's FaceTiming you.
You want me to call him back? I could call him back. I'm not concerned.
Well, I'm just saying I'd rather you talk to him now. Ethan might come in any minute. Ethan Klein. Tana. Mm-hmm. How do you pronounce her last name?
Mojo? Yeah.
How do you say her last name?
You got it right.
Mojo. Yeah.
Is probably dropping by. We have a lot of other surprises for you. And
Necromechanimal is in the chat right now. He's the one that does.
He draws the pictures.
Yeah.
Can I just say something, Necro? Your pictures are great, where you will take things and guests that have happened throughout the broadcast, and then you'll make a poster, and we were posting it. But then we realized that sometimes you go too far. Because you will. There was something with Carrot Top and a bukkake that didn't play that well.
Why is that bad? What?
I was going to say it over the mic, but just so you know, he's showing you that he gave you a super chat.
He gave me a super chat. What does that mean? I thanked. We did.
We just said.
I'm thanking you. I'm talking to him.
You said he's in the chat.
No,
Okay.
he's just super chatting.
Well, I saw he's in the chat because he sent a super chat. It's going.
We're learning.
Thank you.
We're learning. Thank you for super chatting. That's why we're talking
Thanks.
to you. We only talk to our super.
No, that's not true.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
I don't know what we're doing.
We talk to everyone,
My
but we are
son-
appreciative.
That's my son Alex, who just walked in. Alex is a producer here, and he gets very frustrated with me because I don't know what I'm doing. This is like your kids just throw a camera on.
So you want us to say thank you every single time we see a super chat?
No, but usually if someone likes what you're doing and they want to give you some of their hard-earned money, you say thank you, you know?
Thank you. We were saying that we liked his stuff. We were saying all the stuff about him.
No, I know. It's just, you know, people like to be acknowledged. I like to be acknowledged.
That's exactly
give
what
us
we
10
were
bucks.
doing. We were acknowledging. Yeah,
You're talking
you didn't
to me.
pay us.
You're talking to me.
I had to give you so much money as a kid to acknowledge me. I'm just kidding. It was, yeah.
He pays for his love. That's like, I'm a parental hooker. Is there such thing as a parental hooker?
What?
What are you busy with now? We're 5-6 minutes in.
I'm getting text messages and stuff from my family, and I just want to make sure it's nothing urgent.
Is it?
No?
Okay. So they don't know what you're doing. Anyway, this is kind of neat. It's kind of, I love that I'm live. I love that I'm not working for a network. I love that I'm here with my family. I love that friends like Ethan and Tana and other people will be dropping by. I have a lot of really interesting topics that I want to talk to them and you about. I've been getting a lot of backlash and compliments.
Oh, David Whispers, thank you so much. You're so amazing.
David.
We appreciate you.
David.
Is that good? Is there anything else, Alex, that you want us to do? You're incredible.
But you got to say what you're praising him for.
Oh, super chat. Am I fucking up every time?
Just don't say the C word.
Okay.
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 Okay. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Is that the C word?
I don't know, but I am not doing this well, apparently. Alex,
Okay.
why don't you come and take
David
my space?
Whispers?
Yeah.
David. Anyway, I said who's dropping by. Before we get into anything, this show, for me, I love the opportunity that I get to sit here and talk to you, read your comments, kind of hopefully entertain you, inform you, but more importantly, sit with my family and get to do that. We started this during COVID, actually. And
We've talked about this so many times.
No. But what has been a highlight for me is the people that have dropped by and given us great moments. And not only here on the podcast, but on Instagram and on other things. There's this young man that I met through my son, Alex, Brian Barczyk. Brian Barczyk. I know him as Brian. And I know him as Brian the Snake Guy. I always said to Alex, can we get Brian the Snake Guy here? And
I think it's all reptiles. Like it's all.
The one time before that, wasn't it the same guy, Alex, that came to your apartment and brought us the spiders?
Yeah, we had the video with us with all the animals and him and his son.
Yeah, but he put the spider on my head?
Yeah, the tarantula.
Do we have that video?
Well, we don't have that. I think we have the video of the last time he was here on the podcast. Yeah. Just to remind us, when Lovitz was here, it was a fun. The one time before that, wasn't it the same guy, Alex, that came to your apartment and brought us the spiders? He put that.
Hey, your headphones.
Yeah, but he put the spider on my head.
In the other room with the guys.
Do we have that video?
Well, we don't have that. I think we have the video of the last time he was here on the podcast. Just to remind us, when Lovitz was here, it was a fun. One time before that, wasn't it the same guy,
I think
that came to your. Okay.
the sound is messing up, right?
Well, when you play the video, I can hear the delay. It doesn't matter.
We got it fixed. We'll play it again.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't work?
Well, no,
It
it's
doesn't
because
matter.
you can hear our live stream.
It doesn't
as
matter. Don't
opposed to
play it
just-
again. Don't play it again. Don't play it again.
Why?
I can't hear you.
Oh.
What?
We had the YouTube playback playing in the background. We didn't know it was live until we turned that audio up, so they hear you and that and delay and everything.
It didn't
Just
matter.
play it again.
It doesn't matter.
Why?
Because you want to play it again? It doesn't matter because I'm just showing who the guy is. They saw the visual. It doesn't matter what we were saying in the video. This guy, Brian, would bring us snakes, would bring us reptiles, and mayhem would ensue. So we heard, I think about a year ago or so, that he got cancer. And then I also know that beyond it being fun, I got to talk to him off camera a lot. And he's a beautiful guy in as far as it's a family operation, not unlike ours. His son was one of the guys that was the handler. Mm-hmm. His wife would shoot a lot of his videos. And he was building, he had a reptile, I don't know what it's, Alex, you know more. What it's like I know he's building an aquarium, or he was building an aquarium, but he has a reptile, it's like a warehouse.
He has a full, like, pretty much reptiles that you could visit, and then he has the aquarium that is still under, they're still working on it. It's not done yet.
Yeah, which was his dream, which was his life dream. And this is fucking heartbreaking, but about 10 days ago, I'm scrolling through, or a few days ago, I'm scrolling through, is this on Instagram? And he posted a goodbye. And I had no idea. Let's play what I watched.
So, I just wanted to come to you and say goodbye. Tell you I loved you guys so much for doing the things you did for me. The legacy Queer would never be a reality without you, everyone that pitched in, everyone that helped, everyone that watched, everyone that donated, everyone that did everything. So thank you for that. And I pray that for generations to come, people will be coming in, and their kids and their teenagers will love this place. It'll change people's minds about animals and wildlife. And unfortunately, I won't be here to see it personally. But like I said, I'll be in a better spot. I guarantee you that. Do me a favor, comment down below what you think. Comment what you think about me and me being gone. I hope I changed some lives. I hope I inspired people. And I hope we'll continue to inspire people to love life, to go after their dreams. In the end, guys, the only thing that matters is being good to people. You know, your family matters, your friends matter, being a kind person matters, being a good person matters. Nothing else matters. So I love you guys.
Yeah.
It is sad. Anyway, I read that, and I just want to say that my heart goes out to your family, to his family, and to his son, and to his wife, and
Do
to
you
his kids.
hear Papa in the background?
Yeah.
It makes me want to cry.
But, you know, he had a dream, and the dream was to build that aquarium, which is still going on. And I think I was going to ask Jeremy, or is there a link if people want to give money to and get that aquarium built? Is that are they still taking donations and things like that? Are they? Does anybody know?
Well, we'll add the link in the description right now.
Okay.
Why did you have to play that?
Because I feel like he's part of the family. You know, I mean, this is why people tune into us, because of the things we do. He's somebody who showed up, and whenever Alex called him and wanted him to be part of the show, and, you know, it's more than just clickbait to say that we have snakes and we have bugs and we have everything. That guy was like, he reminded me of like Steve Irwin, because he really, truly loved the animals. And he hated the idea that people were afraid of snakes. These are creatures. These are God's creatures, and we should love them. And there's some, it was kind of funny when, Lovitz and people are here and they're really afraid of it, but they were beautiful. And he genuinely loved them and wanted to promote them and wanted to interact with them, and he wanted to educate us about them, and he wanted to build this, this is a monument that he's building. Where is it? Where is it? Is it in Michigan? Do you know?
Looking it up.
His family's still posting videos and stuff for him on his
Instagram,
on
on all his
Instagram and stuff.
socials, right?
Yeah.
There's still the whatever he started is still going on. So we will, and hopefully you will, continue to support Brian.
Do you know what kind of cancer he had?
Pancreatic. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I saw something from the American Cancer Association that cancer in adults under 50 is like the fastest growing
Great.
population.
Now, when somebody passes like that, I believe, I don't know what I do know what your belief system, that their spirit is still here. Remember we had John Edward on.
Yeah.
What are you pointing at?
Iggy Mac just said, Jackie, can I have a Lou photo?
What?
Can I have a Lou photo? You know how I got all those signed autograph photos from... We can continue with that in a second, but remember how I got all those signed autograph Lou photos? I actually brought them today. I think I have 5 or 6 of them now. Do you have them there? Yeah, I have all of them back there. So we were thinking that maybe we can do a giveaway today somehow and give away some of these autographs, Lou autographs. Lou's here too, so thank you. Thanks.
This
so these can
person
be
wants
yours.
a Lou photo?
Yeah.
Why?
That's what they asked. That's what they asked for in the chat.
Who asked for it?
Oh, I forget who just said that. Who did I just say said that?
Was it a super chatter?
No. I said talk to everyone.
Give it to a super chatter. Anyway, what I was saying was, because this is some of the backlash that I got from you people. We had John Edward on a couple of weeks ago, who is a psychic. And still, to this day, that episode is getting as much as it gets praised, we get, what are you pointing at?
Nothing.
Okay.
I have no attention span. Go ahead.
Anyway, as much as it gets praised, we get backlash from people who don't believe in the afterlife. And this is like kind of I'm thinking, I wish John Edward was here today and see, then you'd have to have Lori, Brian's wife, here to see if we can communicate, because he's somebody who really wants to stay with us and stay.
I don't think you have to have his wife here. I think John Edward can do it over a Zoom or a phone call or something too. He says, as long as you're open to making a connection somehow, then he can, right? It could be over the phone, or it could be over Zoom, or it could be over a chat. She wouldn't have to be here.
People think that when we do that, it's kind of anti-church. I just, this is what I want. I love that we get to do this because we have these discussions. We should call John Edward and see whether he would come back on and be part of one of these lives.
Do you think that people would... I was watching the chat the comments in our last John Edward video, which, by the way, overwhelmingly people love. We have a ton of views on it. I think it's one of our most popular ones. But in the comments, people are referring to South Park. What's that thing? Jeremy, you were telling me about it. What's that thing in South Park that they said it is? Cold?
Yeah, it's just the cold readings. We can maybe pull that clip up.
Yeah. Have you heard of cold readings?
No.
But I have to tell you, it's not... I looked up what cold readings were after, and Jeremy was telling me about them, and I went and watched the South Park and stuff. That's not at all what he did. When you were in the room and you experienced it firsthand, it wasn't the same thing. It wasn't like a general broad thing that he recognized in the room and saw, but no one believes it.
Are we watching
something?
something?
Do you want to watch South Park?
Yeah.
I didn't start by saying Peter is dead. I started by saying they want me to acknowledge Peter. That could have meant Peter was in the audience, or that Peter was somebody's friend, or Peter had died. I couldn't be wrong. young, see? Now, I can look at this woman and see that she's fairly young. So odds are her husband was fairly young when he died. So I can say something like, I'm getting that Peter's death was very untimely. Yes, it was.
So
I mean, I think that's the case for a lot of these people that say they're mediums or psychics. I just feel like that's not at all. And maybe you had to be in the room, but that's not at all what he did.
I will tell you, as somebody who sat here and witnessed it and knew the person that he was talking to, it was Jan. It's your mom's partner in business. But I have to say in business, because if I say your mom's partner, we're intimating that I'm polyamorous.
Can I ask you guys a question though really fast? Because they say that we're going to get claimed. Is that the case if we keep playing clips like that for a long time?
Yes.
Yes. Thanks.
So-
Wait, then why are we doing it? Why is the chat telling us not to do it?
I
but
love
we're
that
just
you guys
doing it anyway.
you guys are teaching us how to do these lives. Can I just say thank you? Thank you. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. You know what we're doing, because I think a lot of these
Where
people.
is Dan?
Because a lot of people are here from H3, and they know H3 does this
But
like 3 or 4 times a week.
H3 does play clips from other videos. Why are they playing clips and we can't?
Answer us, Jeremy.
Or them?
You could react to videos.
Yeah, we can react to videos.
So then what?
What are you saying no to? What are they talking about?
Playing long clips of South Park. I mean,
You guys,
So we
you
can't
guys
play-
queued it up.
Just let me write
You
down.
guys queued it up and played it.
And why didn't you turn it
we're
off?
learning. We messed up.
We messed up. Too
Did we
late.
just- did
We're
we
not
just get-
claimed. They're going to
That's
claim our
it?
video. Yeah.
Is that it?
It just means we don't make money, but it'll still be on YouTube and viewed, right?
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
care. Yeah.
Yeah. Comedy Central will claim us, they said.
What does it mean to be claimed?
Like if they say, like if someone took one of our videos, I could give you an example.
Give us an example.
Tom Sandoval
Okay.
took our whole interview
He
with him.
did.
Yeah, and put it on his YouTube.
Right.
And so if we wanted to, we could say, hey, you're not allowed to take our whole video and put it on your YouTube. So we're going to claim it. You could still have
Is
it
he
on
making
your,
money with our video?
Yeah, you could still have it on your YouTube channel, but like you can't make money off of our video that we shot and produced.
We didn't claim it.
Did we claim it? Did we?
Are you guys on a delay?
No, we didn't claim it.
I know we don't have a delay on the. Are you guys like between when I ask you a question? We didn't claim Tom's.
We're kind of discussing it as you ask the question. So no's the answer.
Oh boy.
Talk to Ethan about this, they're saying.
I will, Ethan. When Ethan gets
Okay,
here,
so
I'll
we
talk to
made a
him.
mistake about the South Park one.
So
So,
did we
we're
just
going to
ruin-
get claimed.
What does
we
that
could
mean?
Still, we could still have this up on our channel.
The
but they're-
whole episode gets claimed.
Yeah.
We can edit it out afterwards too. So
Okay.
Can you play a certain amount of it without getting claimed?
I don't think we know that either.
Does anyone know what the fuck we're doing? Does anyone back there know what the fuck we're doing?
Lou does.
I'll remove the Starbucks, they're
And we're
saying?
live.
What?
And we're live. He's like we just went live.
That's great. Yes, we have a sponsor, and I'm drinking it. And why do you have a Starbucks?
It's National
They're not paying
Coffee.
you.
It's National Coffee Day.
No, it's not.
It is. It's National Coffee Day.
It is.
Is it not National Coffee Day?
What are the days?
Look it up.
January 18th. There must be every day has a certain holiday.
Restart. They said restart. Restart this live. That's what the comments are saying.
I can explain it.
Okay. You explain
Go
it,
ahead.
Lou.
Go ahead.
I'm busy right now.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what the. Are you? Is it entertaining to watch people who don't know what the fuck they're doing? And then we're having guests who know a lot more. Usually, you go to a show as a guest, and the people who are hosting the show know the show. But we're having guests in like Ethan and Tana who will teach us how to do what show they're on.
Tana doesn't do live. She doesn't do her podcast live.
But she probably knows. She probably knows about podcasting more than I do.
Okay. Anyways, John Edward, what we were talking about.
I watch her podcast. Do you watch her podcast?
I do watch her.
Oh, John Edward.
Went back and forth. What he was trying to say is Jan, who is my mom's business partner, not relationship partner, because those get confused a lot, was here.
She identifies as a business partner.
Was here. There's no way for John Edward to know that my mom's business partner.
Jan's never had sex with your mother, right?
I don't know. She doesn't share her sex life with me.
One could only hope. Sorry. That's inappropriate. Now have I been claimed?
No.
Okay.
You didn't say the C word. You could have at that moment.
I was intimating.
What?
Oh my gosh.
You are cute. Hold on.
We have
I'm
a
gonna go
guest.
over here. You could still talk about John Edward. I'm
Okay.
gonna go over there with Capulan, and I'll explain Capulan in a second.
Capulan sounds like...
Capulan, right? That's his name? Yes. Capulan.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like chlamydia.
No.
No.
Nice to meet you, by the way.
There's two things going on at the same time. But anyway, John Edward, we should read somebody in our office, and it was all real. And there was no way. I know they had no connection. I'm telling you that. So we should do another live. Do you guys want to see another live with John Edward? We should we should call John Edward and see if he'll come in and then read the people who are in the chat. And then that way you don't have to argue. You don't have to argue whether it's bullshit or not. You could tell me, and that would be a real test. You would tell me whether what he's identifying with or how right on it is. And I'm telling you, in the room, it was so fucking right on that I went nuts for it. So I totally believe in it. But we should call John Edward. Would you guys, well, let me know in the chat if you guys want to see him. Maybe we can do another live, and I don't want to call him if you're not interested in seeing it and then kind of calling in and doing it live. So you let me know, and maybe we could do it next week. Will they let me know?
In the chat? Yeah.
In the meantime, Jackie, explain what you're doing
This
right
episode is rehearsal.
Is it going well?
I don't know if it's going well. There's a lot of stuff happening
We've
all
been
at once.
claimed. You're not Ethan, right?
No.
No. You're not Tana, right?
No.
You want
You
to
should have the mic.
You should have the mic here.
Oh,
You
hi.
have a mic in case you
great.
want to talk.
Oh, yes.
But you should.
This was my great idea that you agreed to, Dad, so thank you. But I figured if we were going to go oh, he's so good. I figured if we were going to go live today and maybe do this on a regular basis, something that I am passionate about is dogs and animal adoption and saving dogs and rescuing dogs. And so I reached out to Vicki Wagner from Eloise Rescue, who's someone that I know personally. She has a small rescue, independent rescue, and I asked her if there's any dogs that currently need to be adopted. And she told me Capulan, which is right here, is a dog. Right now, you're fostering Capulan, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How long have you had Capulan?
For about 8 months now.
8 months?
Yes.
So Capulan is an 11-month-old German Shepherd,
Yes.
correct? And he is potty trained. You
Yes.
can tell me about him.
Potty trained, crate
Here.
trained. He is great. He's a super gentle dog, as you can see. Very great with kids, great with other dogs and cats even. So really is a perfect dog in a lot of ways.
So this is my kind of passion thing, to bring a dog here that's like the adoptable dog of the week. Capulan is the adoptable dog of the week. And I just want to get more eyes on him and get him adopted and get him to a good home. He's tiny for a German Shepherd,
He
too.
is. He is.
He's like,
On the smaller side, yeah.
yeah, he's so cute. He was with a family before, so he's good with kids
Yes.
also. Yeah, so that's it. That's Capulan. We can have him here, and whoever is interested can go to, can we put like a link to Eloise Rescue or something in our show notes or?
Yeah, we'll put that in.
Okay. So that they can,
but even somebody live, how can they rescue him live?
does the dog come with a signed photo of Lou? If you, if you're interested in adopting Capulan and you adopt him, I will send you a signed photo of Lou. Aw, it's a dog. Yeah. So that's it. I'm really excited.
Maybe you know who loves dogs? Ethan loves dogs.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Ethan wants to adopt.
No, but didn't he just get a new Yorkie? He
Yeah.
just got a new puppy Yorkie.
Too late.
Too late.
Maybe Tana wants it.
Tana's always traveling. I feel like you need someone that's home with you. That can give you a good home. Look how good it is. Also for 11 months old, look how good this puppy is.
He is super gentle. Yeah.
Really?
Very, very gentle.
Is it going to be hard for you to give up the dog?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. My kids have grown attached to him, but I'm out of the home a lot. So a home where there are people around and,
What do you do?
not going. I work for Hyundai, the car company.
Yeah,
so
I know that. Are you adoptable? I mean,
If you're gonna adopt, sure, I will gladly.
yes. How do you explain that to your family? That they left the dog and they took me as a family. What do you do for Hyundai?
I work in corporate purchasing, so a lot of contracts and like negotiations and stuff.
For parts and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, so he'd be handy around the house. He's very technical and he knows stuff. And if you have any car problems, instead of joining AAA, why don't you just adopt him? And
We're a package deal, actually.
Are you potty trained? When's the last time you shit in the living room? The fact that he has to think about it is a little bothersome.
Too soon. Too recent.
Too soon. Too soon. Recently, he shit in the living room, so the dog didn't.
Dog
He
was
did.
great.
No, the
Dog
dog's
was
potty
great.
trained. You're not.
Actually, he's trying to get rid of me, so that's partly the issue.
Oh,
Cute.
that is a nice dog.
Is he going to be sad when he leaves you?
I'm sure he will be. I'm sure he will be for a while, but I think it'll be okay.
Do you believe in life after death?
I do.
Have you ever seen John Edward?
No, I have not.
What?
I have not.
Oh, because we had him on the show, and then people were.
The name sounds very familiar.
He's a well-known. Well, have you ever seen South Park?
Yes.
I would show you this to kind of remind you, but apparently we'll get claimed, so we can't show you. But he is kind of a famous. I'm choking.
Are you okay?
I just breathe.
You just breathed.
You talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. No, we'll just sit and wait until you're good.
Well, that's just awkward.
That would probably be good for our podcast.
What?
If we needed to call in an ambulance or something. Yeah?
Not everything is click. No, I'm good. And
He
I shouldn't
has
be
a drink.
drinking
He
anything
has a
but
drink.
I shouldn't drink anything but our sponsor, Accelerator. When you're choking, nothing clears it up.
Is he good with other dogs? They're asking in the chat.
Yes, very much so.
They're talking about you.
Oh, me.
Because they're thinking if they adopt this dog, you're probably going to get another dog, and they want to know, are you good with other dogs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you are?
Yeah.
Are you going to foster again? Or is this first and last?
Probably, I would say.
Maybe don't answer that.
Yeah.
Don't answer that.
Maybe we'll answer that off camera.
Is there anyone in the back that wants Capulan? I'm determined by the end of this podcast to have applications for Capulan.
They're asking, where's Ethan? He's on his way. He should be
Hi,
here
but
shortly.
Maybe Ethan will adopt you. We could guilt him into adopting
Or
you.
Tana.
Or Tana.
So Tana, I want to talk about Tana because I was watching her. I watch her podcast. Who's her co-host?
What?
Who's her co-host?
I forget her name.
Do you want to talk about her when she's not here, or talk when you can talk to her?
Oh.
Is she not here yet?
No.
I'd rather talk behind her back in a minute.
Okay.
For a minute, and then we'll talk. Who's her co-host? What are you're whispering like I can't hear you. What are you doing? It's like a
Because they all forget her name. I was going to say Becca, but it's not Becca.
Do you guys not have Google or anything?
Schofield.
What?
Brooke. Brooke, not Becca. Brooke.
Is that the brunette? She's like
Yeah.
a pretty brunette.
The chat is helping.
Oh, the chat's helping? I'm not looking at the chat.
I see it. I'm looking at the chat. Brooke.
Okay. So I was watching like a couple of weeks ago. I know this is not new news, But was that girl Matt Rife's girlfriend?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Not girlfriend.
What are you saying?
They had a thing, I guess.
But and he pissed her off.
Yeah, we have that. You want to play that clip? Or
Well, no, here's a clip that I want to play. This kind of bothered me. So I'm just going to say, before you play the clip, if you play the clip, am I getting claimed?
Maybe.
They might claim. I think that you could talk to Tana though, and Tana won't claim you. Like if you ask her, then she won't, because you're only playing a small clip, and she's going to be on talking about it, so it's context.
Well,
It's all just a lot of hypotheticals here.
No, not really. You knew South Park is going to claim.
Well, that clip was also filmed off the TV too.
We fuck up. Have we fucked up?
Who are you asking?
You. I'm asking you in the chat. Have we fucked up? It's a video reaction, they're saying. What does that mean?
Yeah, if you do
Is
a
that fucked
video
up or not?
reaction, you can. But you can't if it's like South Park will claim you. They automatically claim, just like AGT automatically claims if someone puts something up, automatically. But like if you talk to Tana, or like the Tom Sandoval thing, we did not claim it.
Wait, so I can't even play anything from AGT, from my own show?
No, they'll claim it. You
was
can
gonna
ask
talk
them not
about it.
to.
But who do I talk to there?
I'm sure you have connections. Just play the Brooke thing. You already did the South
No,
Park.
I'm not going to
Who
play it.
cares?
I'll play it when she's here then. I'll tell you what it's going to be, what I'm going to talk about. And then when she's here, I'll ask her. That girl was upset. Brooke. Was on the podcast complaining that Rife ghosted her. And the way, and not only ghosted her, but insulted her, she said, which, okay, is a claim. I don't know anything about it and who they are. And the way she identified that he was talking about her, and I'll wait till Tana gets here before I show this, the way he identified, you're not going to roll it, don't roll it because I don't want to get claimed, is he said what he didn't like was when a vagina looked like a chewed piece of gum, or that somebody left a tag on, which is, it sounds like a funny description, right, of a vagina. But then to see a woman on the air saying, he's talking about me.
She said outie. She called it an outie, I think.
Isn't that just, an outie is just refers to a belly button?
No. No, it can with vaginas too. Are
Really?
you okay with this conversation? I don't think he knew what he was walking into.
I'm perfectly good with this.
With vaginas?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
he's okay with vaginas.
It's just you can't mention Hyundai and vagina in the same. They're not going to sponsor us.
Probably not.
Yeah, so that we will not mention Hyundai. We're only talking about vaginas, an Audi vagina. Anyway, I think this woman, like Brooke, outed herself as saying, I have a vagina that looks like a piece of chewing gum or an extra tag.
I don't think she said that.
He said it, and she goes, he's talking about me.
Well, I mean, I think women everywhere can agree that all vaginas look different. And even Natasha, my friend Natasha, said that part of her business is helping women that are insecure about their vaginas. If he's uncomfortable and wants to go, he can. And then come back in later or stay.
You want to do that? Is this an uncomfortable situation?
It just seems like he
Why
wants
don't you
to
bring him
play.
up? I think that he's uncomfortable with all the talk of, he's a dog, and all this talk of pussy makes a dog uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
He lives alone, so you know.
So all this talk of pussy is getting him. What do you mean he lives alone? How does he live alone?
Well, I mean, he lives with me and actually with the kids, so you know.
Where do you get the word alone when it's a family?
A family.
How do you foster a dog alone with your family?
In terms of other dogs, he lives. I don't think he's seen a other dog vagina before, so.
You know, we're talking about a Tana's co-host. We're not talking about a dog's vagina.
True.
It is true.
Yeah.
Why did you think we thought we were talking about dog vaginas?
It was a lot going on right now. It's a new environment for the dog, for me, meeting celebrity, you know.
And talking about a woman.
And how's the experience so far?
No, but I'm talking about, we have a guest coming in, Tana's coming in a little later, and her co-host, apparently has an outie vagina, and that looks like a piece of chewed gum or a tag that God left a tag on, according to Matt Wright. Well, he wasn't talking about her. She said he was talking about her.
Well, because he had literally just left her house to go do the interview, she said. And then when she listened to the interview, he was talking about what turns him off. And what he was explaining, she identified as the explanation, the description that he was giving. I think that's fucked up of him. Why do you think it's weird? Why do you think it's...
I think it's... listen, I respect everybody. But I would think that if somebody is on a podcast saying that, you know, the one thing that turns them off is when a vagina looks like this. And it doesn't matter. I'm not judging the vagina, though I am a judge. But I don't give golden buzzers to vaginas. The truth is that when you're judging a vagina and he describes something that is not appealing to him, I think it's bold of a person to go, wait. He's talking about my vagina.
I think she kept it in.
The vagina?
No, she kept her feelings in for a long time until he started getting like canceled-ish for a joke he made. And then she's like, okay, he's already getting in trouble, so I'm going to say my piece and why I'm mad at him. I think he also said that he likes blondes as his type when he was dating her and she's a brunette. Like, there's a lot of things he did that rubbed her the wrong way. That's what I gathered.
I see in the chat somebody saying I'm cringe. So I won't talk about the vagina anymore. I'm not going to talk about the vagina anymore. If Tana comes, she could talk about the vagina. I'm not going to talk about the vagina because I don't want to be cringe.
I don't think she wants to talk about her friend. Like, you should have invited Brooke to talk about her vagina.
I didn't even know her name.
Tana's not going to come in and talk about her friend's vagina, right?
Is it bad if I mention that?
Yeah.
Who are you asking? Hyundai? What's your first name?
His name is not Hyundai.
Well, that's where you work. What is your first name?
Terry.
Yes. You know what's weird? That I forgot your name. And you have the same name as my wife.
I don't think he said his name.
Oh,
He
really?
didn't say
Oh,
your
I
name,
don't
no.
think I did.
I just said Capullin for the dog.
Yeah,
Capullin is the name.
No, of the dog. And Terry, that is adoptable at Eloise Rescue. And then Terry is the name of the current foster. And we need more fosters. And we need someone to adopt Capullin. And
they're saying just stop. People are getting offended by what I'm doing. What am I doing again? Am I fucking up again? We've been claimed, and now people are fucking mad at me?
I think it's because you're like old and it's kind of creepy for you to talk about other women's vaginas or have like an opinion about it.
Oh.
Like it was kind
I'm
of
too old to have a vaginal opinion.
Well, it was girls talking amongst themselves. Like, I think even if Ethan was talking about it, it would be creepy and weird. I think that's what people are glomming onto. Like, you should not be critiquing or talking about a woman's body. They can do it themselves.
I'm a judge. I'm a professional judge. That's what I do. What are you saying, Terry? I heard you whispering.
I was telling him to sit down.
He's a puppy.
Okay. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody.
You can ask Tana how she feels about the conversation. I'm sure she would say the same thing.
I will, and I'll ask Ethan.
Well, Ethan doesn't have a right to talk about it either.
We all have a right. This is America. Free speech. I hate to get political, but anybody is allowed to judge vagina. This is the USA. Thank you. See? Oh, boy.
All right. Well, then, you do you.
Would you be... I see that he's getting uncomfortable. Oh, just as I said that.
He's sitting down.
Yeah. But
if he is uncomfortable or he needs to go or anything, you can leave at any time. But Vicky did ask that if it's okay before he goes, if he has to go, that we take a picture with him so that she could post it and hopefully get more eyes on Capullin.
That would be wonderful.
Well, let's do that now. Let's get a picture. Can somebody come in and take a
so
picture of us?
So that if he does have to go.
Here, you come and stand here with the dog, or we should get a picture. Like, am I in the picture too?
I
How do we
think
do
she
this?
meant with you in the picture, so maybe we can like just come and get a picture, and then
Okay, let's
she
get a
can use
picture.
it
In the
to get him
meantime,
adopt it.
I'm going to take a quick picture.
Okay.
Am I allowed to do that? People, is that cringe if I'm sitting and talking to a dog? Why am I getting judged so much? I'm going to take a picture. You guys talk amongst yourselves in the chat.
Well, they can see what we're doing.
This is not...
Hi, buddy.
Is this going well?
I'll hold him.
Is there anybody who wants the dog? We have a dog here that needs a home, and all people are asking for is a Lou picture. Whoa! Oh!
Don't scare him.
Oh, no. I guess you haven't given him a bone in a long time.
Okay, buddy, come here.
Here. Oh. Sit.
No, don't
Sit.
pull him.
Terry.
I got it.
Oh, I'm not pulling. Okay. Get it?
All right.
Okay. So we got that.
So much.
So they could post that. They could post that and then have the dog. Bye, Terry.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. That was amazing.
Jackie should go back next to you.
Oh, I should go back. Okay.
That's good direction. Thank you. Oh boy. So I'm not allowed to talk about. I'll wait for Tana. Is Ethan here yet?
No.
Okay. I also we had a shout out to my buddy Jim Carrey. Yesterday was his birthday. Was his actual birthday. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is a brilliant comedian, actor, painter, Canadian. And Jeff Ross, who's also a friend of the show and a friend of mine, invited us out for a birthday dinner the other night. Put up the picture of the dinner. This is as
That's
Jeff
crazy.
calls it, the laugh supper. I don't know if you can see this, but that's Jeff in the middle. I'm to the right of Jeff, and that's Jimmy Kimmel, Carrie Elways, Adam Sandler. Jim's in the middle there. I see Bill Burr and Craig Robinson.